Greetings. I am Alyssa Mahalik. This is my lovely assistant, Napoleon Bony Parts. If you're watching this on Instagram, all you see is the bottom part, so you got to check out the full effect. Y'all on Facebook, you get the full effect of Boney in his current late summer warrior goth weirdo outfit. Either way, Alyssa Mahalik, somaticanatomy.com, registered somatic movement therapist and educator, certified personal trainer, Pilates teacher / teacher trainer, anatomist, and general nerd. Also soon to be yoga teacher trainer. I'm just saying, that's going to be fun. So welcome to class 4 of the Mind Body Anatomy Club preview. So this is a 6-month, oh my goodness, this is a 6-month class that we've been running in somatic anatomy in our recent, let's see, there we go, in our anatomy club. So if you are watching this on Facebook, you are in the group already. Hello. And so you can join us and check this out. These are the previews. So you've got 3 days worth of previews. Today, we're going to talk about structure, because if you don't know what you're working with, you can't work with it properly. It's like trying to fix a car when you have no idea what a carburetor is. This is why I don't fix cars. I have no freaking idea what a carburetor is. Just saying. So I do, however, fix feet, and I'm really good at feet. And I'm going to share some of those feet things with you. Today, we're going to talk about what is a foot and how it is organized. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about some basic gait issues. It's going to be super interesting, actually, because that has a lot to do. And on the last day, we're going to talk about lifestyle choices, little life hacks and tweaks that you can make to make your body happier via affecting your feet. Feet are so cool. I was going to say, don't get me started, but do get me started, because we're going to talk about that right now. All right. So again, all about the feet and how they affect the rest of the body. Sometimes you'll be doing a specific exercise to sort out, usually it's the lower body, low back, knees, hips, and why aren't those exercises working? Well, a big part of it is that you're not taking the feet, the stance, and the posture into account. Anybody who's been following me for more than 10 seconds knows I'm a big posture nerd. And in a lot of my one-on-one sessions, the first thing I do is I go to the feet and the posture and make sure that people are standing right. And you can get these like miraculous changes. Like, wow, suddenly I don't hurt. It's not magic. It's structure and anatomy, yo. All right. Speaking of structure, let's talk about the foot. What is a foot? Isn't it just like that smelly, gross thing on the bottom of your leg that's like, hey, let's paint the toenails and decorate it with shoes because feet are kind of gross? No, the feet are the base. It is all about that base, all about that base. And, the rest of the treble, of course, is balanced on said base. But check this out. So this is a foot, my friends. There are 26 bones, 33 joints, and I'm saying more or less 26 bones and 33 joints because everybody's foot is different. Check out that foot. It's a lovely foot. So 26 bones, 33 joints. There's a lot going on here. And when there's a lot of mobility, you then get a lot of options for issues. Isn't that super fun? Yeah. So especially since we take this super mobile thing and we stick it in a shoe. I should have brought a shoe. I don't actually wear shoes in my house, so I don't have a shoe handy. But you take this super mobile, super flexible, super adaptable thing, and you know what? All we have to do is stick it to a board, right? Imagine if you had to go around with your hands stuck to boards all day. Makes your hands kind of go, ugh, right? Yeah, well, makes your feet go, ugh, also. We're just real used to it. They're also very far away from our heads, so we don't notice these things. The thing with the foot is the foot does need to be a base of support. When the foot is organized, the rest of the body can be organized on top of it. Everything comes down to this. So we take this super flexible, super mobile thing, we strap it into a shoe, and then we ignore it, and then we expect the rest of our body to just magically organize itself on top, and that is not a thing that happens, my friends. The thing with the foot is, again, there I'm actually not going over all the foot muscles. In fact, I'm not even going over all the foot muscles in the full Mind Body Anatomy Club class because we would be here forever. There are over 100 muscles in the foot itself. And there are also a buttload of muscles that cross, there we go, that cross into the calf. So when you're talking about what's going on with the foot, it's not just, okay, what's happening within the foot, it's what's happening in the calf. And even, oh, look, here are some foot muscles, like the gastrocnemius. It attaches down here and it crosses all the way up across the knee. So literally whatever happens at the foot is happening at the knee. You can also talk about the bones. The ankle bone here is the tibia, and the ankle bone here, sorry, this is the fibula, it's the little one. This one is the tibia, the nice long shin bone that goes up and becomes part of your knee. And even more exciting, the fibula right here, what attaches to the top of this, right now all I have taped up are the lower leg muscles, but your hamstrings attach this. So your butt bone is attached to your feet bone through the hamstring and the fibula. So it's not just like, okay, yeah, we're standing on it and the things we stand on matter, but literally everything is connected. And if you haven't heard that from me, you haven't been paying attention. Everything is connected, and literally, like I said, your butt is connected to your foot. And I'm going to say that a billion times because I really love it and it's super interesting. So when we're talking about the foot, what happens at the foot happens at the rest of the body. And it's, you know, it's direct, it's important. So intrinsic muscles, again, those are inside the foot. Extrinsic muscles, so many extrinsic muscles that cross the ankle. And a lot of things that happen here in the ankle and the calf affect the foot directly. So one of the things we're going to talk about, do you stretch these? And when you stretch them, when you stretch your calves, do you stretch those extrinsic foot muscles as well? I'm also going to say, finally, one last note on structure is that if you take a look at our friend the foot here, you will notice something about these toes, right? Little pinky toe, fourth toe, third toe, second toe, first toe, big honkin' toe. So if you take a look at the sheer size and structure of the big toe and the first metatarsal right here, you will see that this area here is essentially, I was going to say designed, but it's not designed. It's evolved to bear weight, lots and lots and lots of weight. If you grab your own foot, take a foot, grab your big toe, you will notice your big toe has 2 joints. The rest of your toes have 3 joints. Yes. So there's less mobility here. You will also notice the size of the bones. And if you grab your first toe knuckle right here, you're going to say, oh my God, this is like huge and weirdly deformed as compared with my little toe knuckle right here. And there's a reason for that. It is not huge and weirdly deformed, but it's a little hard to see on Boney because he's a plastic skeleton after all. So let's see. We have a sideways view. It is a lot thicker because right down here we have 2 of these little pisiform or little sesamoid bones, little round sesame seed-like bones down here that essentially act as a kneecap for your big toe. Now there's 2 things that these bones do, both on your knee and on your big toe. When we're talking about the knee and the big toe, because they essentially do the same thing, when you talk about the knee, it's very obvious. When you kneel down, you want to have this extra bone as a shield to protect the joint. That feels a lot better than not. It is also helpful to give your quadriceps muscle mechanical advantage. We talked about that in the knee class. So your quadricep works better and more efficiently thanks to the kneecap. Well, right down here, these little sesamoid bones are doing the same thing. So literally, there are extra bones. That's why this first toe knuckle feels so big and huge and weird and deformed. It's not big and huge and weird and deformed. It has extra bones. So what they do is not only do they protect this joint right here, which takes a lot of pressure, but they provide those big toe muscles, and there are extra big toe muscles extra big toe muscles, extra little toe muscles, which is why your big toe and little toes are so much more coordinated than these three in here. It provides all those extra big toe muscles with mechanical advantage so that you can power off the front. When you're stepping, you can power off that big toe as you move forward. So feet, super important. Tune in tomorrow. Also at, let me see, I think actually I'm on at noon tomorrow because I have a different, because it's been a day and 11 o'clock is not available tomorrow. So I will be on at noon Eastern Standard tomorrow, and I will talk about some gait issues, and I will show you what happens when the feet change position and how that transforms the rest of the body. So what happens to the feet happens all throughout the kinetic chain. This is basically kinetic chain class. You guys are going to have a blast learning about this. If you want more, do join the Mind Body Anatomy Club. Go to somaticanatomy.com/register, because this is a 6-month anatomy class, and this is going to be, my goodness, class 4. We are writing it and dropping individual classes as you speak. This class will drop on September 22nd, so sign up and be there because it's going to be super awesome. But there are already classes in there that are ready for you to watch should you care to join us now. And there will be more because this is a live question answering kind of place. So if you have questions in the Mind Body Anatomy Club, you can ask. This isn't just like, here are some videos, have a nice life. Because this stuff is complicated. You might have noticed. So Mind Body Anatomy Club, I'll put that in the chat in just a mo if you are watching this on Facebook. And if you are not, goodbye, Instagram. It's been lovely talking with you. And for you guys here on Facebook, I will see you more in the Anatomy Club, or in the Anatomy Party, and then I will also see you in the Mind Body Anatomy Club with any luck, because it's going to be super fun. This is a great class, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this as much as I enjoyed writing it, because I get a big bang out of the whole feet kinetic chain and all those things. All right, so I will see you guys tomorrow, noon EST. That's just an hour later than now, and enjoy your anatomy.